Hey guys, it's Ryan Shant here again, and I'm back with another episode with a fuck ton of pickups. Basically, I've been buying some games off of eBay, and I bought some games off fellow YouTubers, which I'll leave a link to their channel in the descriptions box below. Please go and check them out because they're awesome guys. I'll give them a shout out as I go through the video. But yeah, so I bought quite a lot of games actually, to be honest. I said in my last episode I was going to wait until I got some games to show you. I've still got games coming in the post, but I haven't got here yet. And I'm kind of impatient, so just decided to get the video shot and show you what I've got so far. So the games that are coming will be in the next video, as always. But first up I'll show you, I got an instruction manual for a NES game from America, and that is a Blue Marlin. And basically I picked this game up a couple of weeks ago. It arrived a couple of weeks ago, and it was in one of my videos a little while back. But the instruction manual had the front cover ripped off of it, and the pages were like ripped and some had writing in it. So I decided to pick this up, and it only cost me a couple pounds, and it's in really nice condition. So that completes my my NES Blue Marlin game, and I like to have my games as complete as possible. You know, well, where possible, I like to have them complete. Also picked up some Commodore 64 games. Now I don't collect for the Commodore 64 as I don't have the system, and I probably won't get the system. I'm kind of in two minds as to whether to get it or whether to not. I've never played one, so I probably won't pick one up just yet. But got a couple of games, yeah. First up is Ricochet, and that's complete, and that's in really nice shape. And it's got a bit of writing on, I think it's the inside. It's got a bit of writing. Oh no, it's on the case. Sorry, so that's okay. So that'll probably come off. It's got a 99p sticker on the front. I didn't pay that for it though. And this was a job lot of games. Next up is a box Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the coin-op, and it's in really nice shape. It's just got a bit of a tear in the bottom, a little bit of blemishes around the corners, as is normal. That comes complete with a cassette and a wee poster, and shows you how organised I am. Because I'm gonna show you the poster. Because I think it's quite cool actually. And there we are. So that's the poster there, and it's got some stuff in the back as well, like instructions for the game and the Commodore. So I suppose this is like a yeah, kind of like an instruction manual, so that's cool. And I also got another game, of course. You know, I don't do things in halves. You know, I like to get a lot of games when I can. And other game I got was Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, and that is in nice shape. It's got a little blemish in the bottom there. Must have been where a price sticker was before. But yeah. And that's cool, and that's boxed with instruction manual and the cassette in a green bag there. Like I say, I've got no way of testing these games because I don't have a Commodore, but just decided to pick them up. It was £1, I think it was £1.50 for the games, and I think it was £1 postage, so £2.50 for that 3 games. Couldn't really go wrong. You know, and I'll probably just use them for trade value. So if any of you guys out there collect for the C64, and you're wanting the games, or you're wanting one of the games, or whatever, let me know and we'll see if we can work out a trade. You know, I really like the Turtles, so you know, I was kind of in two minds as to whether to hold on to it, but there's no point because I don't have a Commodore, so they're up for trade, guys. Also got a couple of Game Boy games. First up is Castlevania 2, Belmont's Revenge. I got the Castlevania Adventure in the last video. I think it was the last video, the one before it, but this one I picked up, and this one cost me £3, and it was £1 postage for that, which I think is not a bad deal. The game works fine, and it's a UK one, so that's cool. And also got another game. Yeah, well, I'll show you anyway. It's Yoshi's Cookie, because I didn't have that game. That game came with a manual. The manual's mint condition, so that's awesome. It's from America, so it's American ones. Also got a couple of games from the same seller. PSP game, Sonic Rivals, and that is boxed and complete in fairly nice condition. Just a boring usual PAL size for that. It's got a wee sticker on the back, but that looks alright. And last game I got was a PS3 game, and that is Ridge Racer 7. And that's boxed and complete, although the instruction manual's been used a bit, as you can see. It is all there. The disc's got a lot of scratches on it actually, I'll be honest, but all that Yoshi's Cookie, the PS3 game and the PSP game came to £10 and it was free postage, so I suppose it's not a bad deal really. And I'm interested to see what Sonic Rivals is like, because obviously I like Sonic, so yeah, that'll be cool. Also picked up for the DS, we'll go to the DS, Sonic Chronicles, the Dark Brotherhood, and that is boxed and complete. I've been playing a lot of the DS lately, and I'm really wanting to pick up quite a lot of games for it. So yeah, so that's another Sonic game to the collection. That actually cost me £9, so definitely think I overpaid for that, but it's a Sonic game, goes in the Sonic collection, happy with that. And it's in good shape as well, so there's a lot of them in eBay and they've all got like lots of bids on them, so I think I probably paid a little bit too much for it, but never mind. One PS2 game to show you, and I'm really happy I won this actually. Castlevania Curse of Darkness. I seem to be picking up a lot of Castlevania games lately, so you can kind of see there's a pattern emerging. I'm building up for the NES ones, and that is in really nice condition. That's boxed and complete, so that's fucking ace. And the disc is fine, it's scratch free, which is cool. So yeah, and that cost me £1.50 and it was £1 postage. That was a really good deal, I think. Really, really nice for that one. That's my first PS2 pickup for a little while. I think the last one I got was Kim Possible, What's a Switch? But that's in a previous video. Also got, it's kind of like a game for the SNES, because I have got some games for the SNES here, but they come from a YouTuber, so I'll show them in a bit, but I'll show this one just now, and that is a boxed Game Genie for the SNES. It's not in good condition, to be fair. It's in pretty poor shape, and I'll show you the insert. It doesn't have the insert, and it doesn't have the code book either, which the seller neglected to mention. eBay, typical, fucking horrible when sellers do that, it really is. But the Game Genie's in nice shape, it's kind of cool, I quite like it. And it comes with, important, read this, Dust Hurts little leaflet telling you how to keep your cartridges clean and little bits of dust and dirt can damage them and all that kinds of jazz. This will probably be going back to the seller actually, because I paid £11 for it. But he didn't say it didn't have the insert or the instruction book, so pretty pissed off. But yeah, Game Genie for the SNES, so this will probably be getting returned. Unless any of you guys out there want it, let me know. Also picked up, going to do a shout out to a YouTuber actually. And this YouTuber is Tootie UK. I bought a game off of him. He had a video up where he was selling some games. So I sent him a list of what I wanted from him, but unfortunately there was only one game out of that list that he had left, but I was more than happy with it because it was the one I really wanted anyway, and that is The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask for the N64. It's boxed and complete. It's not in the best condition, but he stated that, so I've no problem with it. You know, and yeah, it's boxed and complete. It's got the tray in there and the instruction manual. The instruction manual is battered to hell, so I'm probably going to have to pick up another instruction manual when I find one, but the cart's in mint condition, so, and it's really nice. And I paid £27.50 for that, so, which is roughly about there for what it's worth, so I was more than happy to pick that one up. So thank you very much to the UK. As always, link to his channels, link to his channels in the description below, so please check it out. He's got a fantastic channel. He's got hundreds of subs, so you've already probably subbed him. I think I gave him a shout out not long ago, but he's an awesome, awesome guy. So thank you very much, mate, that was much appreciated. Also got another package from my fellow YouTuber, by the way of Handheld Retro, and he also put a video up with games that he was selling. So first up is Dr. Mario, boxed with the insert in the manual but no game, but the box is in really nice shape. and the game can go for a bit of money. So for Game Boy Advance, that's pretty decent. So I'll hopefully find a cart for it in the wild. A couple of Game Boy Color games. Wacky Races, Sabrina the Animated Series. Why not? It's not a game I'd probably pick up in the wild, so why not? They actually threw them in for free, which was pretty decent of them. A boxed N64 game, which is in really nice condition. Diddy Kong Racing. This is boxed and complete. Inserts are in mint condition. The game's actually still in the bag, so that's fucking ace. And he also had SNES games for sale, so I bought a lot of SNES games that he had. I'll show you the boxed one first, because it's in horrible condition. That is Claymates. It doesn't have its instruction manual, but it's boxed. It's got the tray on the inside and the game, obviously. So I was more than happy to pick that one up. So that's a boxed SNES game. It's my first boxed SNES game in a long time, actually. So I think it's actually the first boxed SNES game I've had on this channel. So appreciate it. Actually, no, that's a lie. I had Mario All Stars and Prince of Persia on a while ago. Another two SNES games he had, just loose carts. Soccer Kid. It's in really nice condition. And one that I wanted as well, actually, out of that lot, and I'm really pleased that I finally picked this one up. Starwing. Can't wait to give this one a bash. I need to haul out the SNES and try all these out, but I'm positive they all work fine. Really nice condition cart as well. For the SNES, I'm happy to pick up loose carts for it. It's just a couple of games I want boxed, and I've actually got a boxed game coming. So that'll be in the next video, but it's well worth checking that one out. So that was from Handheld Retro, all those games there. So thank you very much, mate, much appreciated. Paid him £30 for that. He actually forgot to pack a game, which is Crash Nitro Kart for the GameCube, and that's on its way as well. So he just sent me an email saying it's on its way, so much appreciated, mate. Awesome. Right, moving on to NES, because obviously I picked up some NES games. I picked up Rygar. It's boxed and complete in really nice condition, actually. I'm really pleased with this one. I'll just show you the sides and the top. It's even got its little hanging tab there, which is, can hold the game fine. And it's boxed and complete with its manual. Manual's mint condition, the cartridge is mint condition. And it's even got like the black sleeve as well, so this was brilliant. This cost me £11. Which is roughly not a bad price for the game, but I mean it's more the condition I paid for, really. I mean it's fantastic, so I'm more than happy with that. And another game that I picked up off the same seller, because he was selling quite a few NES games, was Solar Jetman. Now I see this game all the time and I keep meaning to get it, but for some reason it just evades me at the last minute. So I was happy to pick it up. The box is okay, actually, it's not too bad. You know, I'm not too anal about NES games, you know, the conditions of the boxes, so long as all the flaps are underneath the lids, like that, which that one is. It's boxed with manual, it's in really good condition as well. Get back in there, you fucker. Oh, it won't go back in, but yeah, so that's Solar Jetman. It's boxed and complete, in really nice shape as well, so I'm more than happy with that. And I paid £9 for Solar Jetman, so about £20 in all. It was a couple of pound postage, so I couldn't go wrong with that. Moving on to... Yeah, I'm going to actually do the NES Repro carts and boxes that I bought. First up, I'm going to do... I bought these off a seller in America, and this one is Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. This box looks exactly like an NES box. It's fantastic. It really is. I mean, I bought one of these off another eBayer, I think it was about a month ago or something, but they were in really poor quality print. This one's fantastic print. The guy's a bit of a dick, to be honest, trying to message him and stuff and getting one-word answers back from him. But this actually has a tear in it, and it's a bit bowed out in the sides, so he's actually sending me another box. So this one is up for grabs if anybody wants it. As soon as I get that other one, this is up for trade. And I actually put the game and the instruction manual in there as well. So that's the instruction manual and the game. It's NTSC only, but they're up for grabs as well if anybody wants them. And the best one, now I have been searching for this game for fucking ages, because I knew it was out there. It is a reproduction. But my god, I was so happy when I saw this. I was actually about to buy it off Time Walk Games, and I'm so glad I didn't. I decided to go on eBay, just as I was thinking whether to buy it or not, see if they had one on eBay, and I'm so glad I did. Honest to God, I'm so glad I did. Paid a lot of money for this one. The Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt one cost me £9, but this is, and this is well worth it by the way guys, Super Mario Brothers 2, and it's the real one that was released in Japan, not the crappy one that we got over here. I'm so happy to have this game in my collection. I cannot tell you how long I've been searching for one. It is amazing. It works perfectly fine like a normal NES game. You whack it in the console and there you go. It plays no problem. And that's the box. And that's the screenshots at the back there. I can't honestly begin to tell you how excited I am to have this in my collection. I've now got a full Mario collection on the NES, bar Mario and Yoshi. But that is fucking ace. And he also made a manual for the game, Super Mario Brothers 2. It's not actually about the game, it's just about Super Mario Brothers in general. It tells like all the bad guys and stuff. But there really isn't much you need to know about Super Mario Brothers 2, other than Luigi jumps higher and sort of skids as he runs. But that's it. That's all you need to know. That is it. And of course, the game cartridge. Now this looks amazing. Look at that. Look at that. That looks like a proper release NES game. That is fantastic. And it works perfectly fine. It's NTSC only, which is a bit of a shame. But I have an NTSC NES console. But that is brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. And that's boxed and complete. It's even got a foam block at the bottom there. It didn't have the Nintendo sleeves, but I've got like loads of them spare, so how awesome is that? I would really love some feedback on that, guys. I paid $70 for that, but it's well worth it because I can't tell you how long I've been after this game. This has actually been probably in the top 5 of games I've wanted to pick up for the NES, because I knew there was a repro cart out there for it, and I'm so glad I tracked it down, and it works perfectly fine. So I'm chuffed to bits with that. That's like one of the best pickups I've ever had. So of course that was straight in the NES, and trying that out, and it works perfectly fine. But anyway, moving on from that awesomeness, I did pick up some GameCube games, and these are rare GameCube games. You can find them on eBay all the time, but the prices for them are ridiculous. But first up, I'm going to show you Pikmin 2, and that is boxed and complete. It's in really nice condition. The disc doesn't have any scratches on it. There we go. And that game cost me £11, which is pretty good actually, because I normally put £20 bid on these games, the Pikmin 2 one, and I normally get a bid on them. So it was a new seller, mint condition. He played it through it once. As you can tell, the disc hasn't got any scratches on it whatsoever. And yeah, £11 for that, and it was free postage, so I got an absolute fucking steal on that one. That's a great game. I've got Pikmin 1 for the GameCube as well, so that completes my Pikmin collection. Just need to get Pikmin 3 in the Wii U. So I'll be picking that up at some point this year. And also, another game I wanted for a long time, and this one I did pay £38 for. It was £36 and £2 postage. But it arrived the next day after I bought it. And it is Paper Mario, the 1000-Year Door. This is in mint fresh condition. And yeah, it's fantastic. I'm not a huge Paper Mario fan, but I know this game is hard to find at a good price. I've seen this game sell in excess of £80 on eBay before, and that's not a sealed one. So you really have just got to time it right when you're wanting to buy this game. But I'm so happy I have it in the collection. It's one of the games, like I say, I've wanted for a while. Just probably more because it's rare and it's a Mario game, rather than me wanting to play the game. I mean, I will give it a go and see what it's like, but you know, I'm really happy to get it. So yeah, awesome deal there. So anyway guys, that completes my pickups. This is a really long episode. Thank you so much for watching all the way through. I really hope you like what I got. Please comment and let me know. There is a couple of games there for trade, like I've mentioned. And a big shout out to Tutti UK and Handheld Retro. Thank you very much for the games, guys. I'm really happy with them. But anyway guys, take it easy, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now. Oh, please rate, comment and subscribe, as always.